In this video, I'm going to show you guys my step-by-step take profit plan on how I'm going to potentially turn a $5,000 investment into $665,000 by investing into OpenxAI. All right. So in this video, I'm going to briefly touch on what OpenxAI is. And I say briefly because I already made a full in-depth fundamental analysis on the project. Definitely give that video a watch if you haven't. It was a lot of research and reading and thinking that went into making that. Don't just buy the token because you see the headline. Okay. So per usual, none of this is financial advice. Let's jump straight into it, starting off with what is OpenxAI. So OpenxAI is a decentralized permissionless AI protocol that aims to let anyone build, deploy, own, and monetize AI models, datasets, agents, and compute infrastructure, all without going through traditional cloud or tech companies, okay? They describe themselves as what Bitcoin did for money, they're doing for intelligence. So some key elements, they have open infrastructure, these X nodes. So instead of having to go to like Microsoft or Amazon Web Services or Azure, by the way, they're saving 80% of the cost on what it would cost to host there. You can host on one of their decentralized X nodes, right? And they have these nodes all over the world. I showed that in the fundamental analysis video. Give that video a watch again if you haven't. If you haven't watched that video, stop this one right now and go and watch it. I'm telling you. They're run by people and organizations anywhere, tied together by infrastructure, software that handles workload balancing and reliability. They have this tokenization monetization models where you can drag and drop, deploy your own AI agent, right? And then you can tokenize it and you have two options. You can sell the whole thing, right? Give away all the data and the logic, or you can have a software as a service AI agent model where you can program your own programmable royalties. So let's say you built an agent and then you can let people use it and you can charge them a fee on a per transaction basis. All right, what problems are they trying to solve? The high cost of compute and cloud infrastructure. Like I said, they're saving up to 80% in cost reductions for GPU compute by using this decentralized infrastructure. Another problem, centralization and gatekeeping. So currently a few big corporations control most of the AI publishing, data access, and infrastructure and monetization. They're aiming to decentralize that, remove middlemen, reduce censorship, and allow anyone to launch models and agents globally. Ownership of AI assets and revenue sharing, we already talked about the tokenization. And then access, privacy, and censorship resistance is another problem. So by being permissionless and decentralized, they allow people to participate without KYC or centralized control, protecting user data, resisting censorship, and allowing global participation. Another thing I like about this project is that they are built on Base. They're not listed on Coinbase yet, and I think that will happen. Like I said, Base is the #1 layer 2 in terms of TVL, $2 billion above their nearest competitor, Arbitrum. And this is their first bull market. They have their Base app, which I finally got accepted into. I'm grateful. It's by invite only, but when that becomes open to everyone, I wouldn't be surprised if OpenxAI is an app in there. You can like build an AI agent right from the app, right from your phone, right? Imagine Coinbase has a huge war chest. They're a public company. They own part of Circle. They make lots of money. So it's not going to be hard for them to be able to get celebrities to come onto the platform. And just like celebrities wanted to launch their own NFTs, they're probably going to launch their own AI agents to do different things and have different incentives. So I think them building on Base is a huge thing, okay? And as we get into a blow off top, I see lots of liquidity coming onto Base. Again, Coinbase is the preferred custodian for most of the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs as well, guys. All right, so when I originally made this video, the price was 51 cents. It's dropped a little bit. You can see the market cap's at 63.30, or was. That's dropped a little bit too. I just haven't refreshed it. But you can see, and I already covered the tokenomics in the fundamental analysis video as well. $52 million FDV, $6.3 million market cap. I'll let you guys go watch that to see the disparity, but the tokenomics aren't bad. They didn't raise VC capital, which I like. Team is credible. So let's get into the take profit plan. How do I plan on turning 5K into 665K? When you're making a take profit strategy or plan, first off, you want to have this before you even get in, have a plan to get out, right? You want to have a conservative estimate as to where you think price can go and an aggressive estimate as to where you think price can go, and set up your strategy to where even if it doesn't hit the conservative or if it exceeds the aggressive, you're still taking a good amount of profits. So I conservatively think that OpenxAI can hit a $1 billion market cap. Aggressively, I think it can hit $5 billion. Honestly, it could hit more than $5 billion in a blow off top if they do this thing right. And I want to show you guys part of the reason why I think that really quick here. So again, they are within the artificial intelligence narrative, which is a huge narrative that came out of big tech. It's not going anywhere, right? So you can see that Near Protocol is the top AI token. It's a ghost chain, let's be honest. $3.7 billion market cap, right? So for it to just go to 1 billion, that's not even the top 100, and we haven't even seen the blowout top. And this project is down 21%. Okay. Now for it to hit 5 billion, it does have to exceed Near, but that's why it's an aggressive estimate. And hey, as you'll see, even if it goes to a couple 100 million, we'll still make some good money. Let's go back into it. So you start off with 5K. My first take profit is going to be when it does a 15x. Remember, the market cap is only 6.3 million. This project is new. They're not on Coinbase yet. So I'm willing to be a bit risky here, right? And this is house money that I use to invest into this project. So I'm already in a risk-free trade. I'm not tripping. So if it does a 15x, it'll bring the price from 51 cents to $7.65. And it'll bring the market cap from 6.3 million to $94,953,570. My 5K will be worth 75K. At that point, I'm taking off my principal and then some. I'm in a double risk-free trade. I got 15K in profit so far. So then boom, still have 60K in the position. My second take profit is going to be when it does a 5x. That'll bring the price from $7.65 to $38.25. And as you know, I'm taking profits before big even levels. So I'm taking profits here before 100 million, and I'm taking profits here before 500 million at 474 million and some change. My 60K is then going to be worth 300K. At that point, I'm taking off 125K. So I got more profits over here. Still have 175K in the position. My third take profit is going to be when it does a 2x, bring the price from 38.25 to 76.50. And again, before a big even level, I'm taking profits at $949,535,700 market cap. My 175K is going to be worth 350K. And as you notice, I'm getting closer to my estimates. So I'm taking off more and more profits. So now I'm taking off 250K. Boom. Right? Still have 100K left in the position. My fourth take profit, I'm waiting for another 2x. Right? It's going to bring the price from $76.50 to $153. It's going to bring the market cap to $1,899,071,400. My 100K is 200K. I'm taking off 125K. And then I still have 75K left in the position. My fifth take profit, waiting for another 2x. It's going to bring the market cap to $3,798,142,800. My 75K is worth 150K at this point. I'm taking off 125K because I'm getting close to my aggressive. And depending on how long it takes to get there, we're probably getting close to a blow-off top or in the middle of the blow-off top. So I'm worried about more of what I can save at this point. So then boom, I still have 25K left just in case it decides to run a little bit more. This thing could go to 10, 20 billion. You never know. But I'm still happy with these profits, right? I'm not going to be complaining about 600K. At that point, I'm doing a 50% take profit every 25% increase. So guys, that is the video. If you got value from this and you want to get access to a community that spots these projects early and learn how to invest like a professional, not just getting capital gains, but also yield farming. I'm exploring the OpenxAI yield farming strategy. You know, Base Junkie, when we did the last All Eyes on Base DeFi show, he was in it making like 500% APR. I haven't been posting as much yield farming content lately because, you know, it is kind of shooting myself in my community in the foot because the more people get in, the more the yields go down. So if you want to get access to the best yield farming alpha, the course, community, airdrops, you name it, 3 options. You click the link in the description. You can book a free strategy session to see if our community is a good fit for you. You can RSVP for one of our DeFi webinars. Right now we're doing them once to twice per week. Or you can join our community for free and just get the lay of the land. But with that, like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel out. I'm trying to get to 3K. But I thank you guys so much for watching. I love every single one of you who tuned in today. And I will see you in the next video. Take care and trade safe.